Are you confused by the Just Add Ice Orchid care tag? You're not alone. In this video, I'm breaking down all 4 of the care tips from that little tag, what I agree with and what I don't, but the care tag is overly simplified and in some cases very misleading. That leads to confusion, root rot, and disappointment when the blooms fall off for good. So why is this not working? Because one-size-fits-all advice doesn't always work for orchids, and ice can shock the roots of your orchids. Avoiding direct sun gets misunderstood and leads to underlighting your plants and affecting blooming. Here's my take on the care tag. Number 1, the label says to water with ice cubes. Ditch the ice cubes and water your orchid like a tropical plant because it is. Use lukewarm water or room temperature water to soak your orchids in bark for at least 10 to 15 minutes, then simply discard the excess water. For moss-grown orchids, just top water like a normal plant. Moss holds a lot of water, and unless your moss went completely bone dry, just go ahead and top water your plant, and that'll do just fine for sphagnum moss. Number 2, the label says to place in a bright, well-lit location and avoid direct sun. Here's my advice. Put your plant directly in front of a window, not off to the side, not above, not below. And yes, some direct sun is actually good and really beneficial, especially gentler morning sun from eastern-facing windows if you have that exposure. But there are other possibilities too, much too many to include in this video. But some direct sun can be especially important, particularly in the wintertime. Yes, you can burn your orchid's leaves, but in many cases the plant was not acclimated slowly enough to direct sun. It's not that these plants can't take direct sun indoors. And remember, light intensity indoors is severely reduced versus the outdoors. So there isn't as much light indoors as you think. Number 3, the label says 65 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit, never below 55 Fahrenheit, and locate away from drafts. I totally agree with this. This is solid information. And number 4, the label says orchids are pet friendly. According to the ASPCA, Phalaenopsis orchids are considered non-toxic. So this is great info. I wouldn't recommend chewing on your plants though. So why does all of this work? This approach treats your orchid like the living tropical plant that it is. When you understand what your orchid actually needs to grow indoors, the appropriate light, proper hydration, and a good temperature range, among other things, it rewards you with longer lasting blooms, a healthier plant, and better chances of reblooming. And not to mention, it'll instill the confidence that you need to keep going.